What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Professor Kaz here. When I first heard this story, I was shocked. I knew there had to be some kind of mistake. I couldn't believe what I was listening to. In the past few years, we've seen more and more police officers involved in killing of black men and women. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Daniel Prue, the list just goes on and on and on. Then we get to Tyre Nichols. This one hurt more than any others from recent memory. Why, you might ask? Because he wasn't killed by white cops like the others were. He was killed by 5 black police officers. Yeah, you heard me. 5 black cops beat this black man to death in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, why this makes me more upset than the others? Because I've said this before. How can we expect other people to stop being violent against us when we can't seem to stop being violent against ourselves? If I've said it once, I said it 1,000 times. We are our own worst enemies. The names of these black cops who beat another brother to death are Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Justin Smith, Emmett Martin III, and Desmond Mills Jr. They've been charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, 2 charges of aggravated kidnapping, 2 charges of official misconduct, and 1 charge of official oppression. In Tennessee, second-degree murder can get you between 15 and 60 years. The authorities haven't released the video footage that they have, but his family, they've seen it. They compared it to the Rodney King beating. You hear me? They compared it to the Rodney King beating. This is black on black crime at its highest level. Now, this comes at a time where police have been scrutinized with the way they treat black citizens. We have mass protests all around the world in recent memory, not just here in the States. It's usually racially charged because most of these killings come at the hands of white police officers. But nope, not this time. Not this time at all. Well, here's what actually happened, or recorded reports what have actually happened. He was pulled over on January 7th for reckless driving. A confrontation ensued, and then he tried to run. They eventually caught up to him and placed him under arrest, but only after they had a second confrontation. Who knows what went on in that confrontation, except the video footage. While under arrest, he complained of being short of breath and was taken to a hospital where he was listed in critical condition. Now, according to the video, he was tased, he was pepper sprayed, and he was restrained. They described the scene as him being defenseless the entire time. Apparently, they beat him nonstop for 3 straight minutes. That's the same amount of time it takes to finish a professional round of boxing. And not by one person beating you up, but by 5. His autopsy report said that he had extensive bleeding caused by a severe beating and at the hands of 5 other black men. I bet when he initially got pulled over, he breathed a sigh of relief when he saw that they were black cops. He couldn't have fathomed that he would eventually die at the hands of these other so-called brothers. I hope they get exactly what's coming to them. 25 to life in general population. Because that's just what they deserve.